In the previous episode, we obtained the boomerang, the Goron tunic, a piece of heart, 3 magic beans, and 2 gold Skulltula tokens. Hello and welcome to SolaceVision, where we are playing the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Do you like animations, particularly those based on Five Nights at Freddy's with a little bit of Team Fortress 2? Well, you're in luck because, as I promised on the community tab of my YouTube channel, I am going to upload a new animation by no later than next week. Yep, that's true. I'm going to be true to my word. I'm not just saying it just to boost my subscribers, because I've noticed that with every upload I've been doing of this Let's Play, I've actually been losing subscribers. I'm not sure if that's a glitch in YouTube, or if it's because people who've subscribed to me for my animations are seeing the notification, and they're seeing that it's not an animation, and they've decided, oh, he's not doing animations anymore, why am I still subscribed to him? And I'm unsubscribing. Now, I can understand why you're doing that. Now, choosing to switch to... oh, Red Reef, that's great. Choosing to switch to Let's Plays instead of animations wasn't a mistake. I'm sticking by my word in that Future of SolaceVision video that I made back in December. I'm going to stick by that and move to Let's Plays. The mistake I did make, however, was suddenly stopping making animations and just instantly moving to Let's Plays. What I should have done instead was phase them out. Let's just pick this chicken up and hope he doesn't run away from me this time. What I should have done was phase them out ever so slowly, so that the people who still subscribe to me for my Let's Plays won't be completely... Let's Plays animations. I'm starting to become confused. So those who subscribe to me for animations aren't going to be completely alienated, and they're still going to get the delicious animation content that they originally subscribed for. Alright, get out the river. I want to make sure that chicken doesn't run away from me and climb the wall like it did last time. So yeah, I'm about halfway through it, and I'm only halfway through it because I've been working non-stop on it, like hours every day, and I do feel that with every animation I make, my skill is improving, and this new animation that I'm making is no exception. As you may have gathered, okay, that's all I need the chicken for right now. I can climb this ladder. As you may have gathered, I have started including Team Fortress 2 models in there, particularly, you know, the players. I've got the scout in there, the engineer, and I said that I had trouble animating with them in the past because it's just the human-like models. I find them much harder to animate with because you've got more joints and you have to make more like realistic human movements. I just have a bit of trouble with that. Whereas with animatronics, because they're like robots, the joints are much stiffer, and you can get away with more robot-like movements, which is, you know, it's much easier to do. That stone still says the same thing. So let's open this chest. Oh, a purple rupee! Yes, our rupees are almost at the maximum of 99, which I'm aiming for. That will allow us to buy a lot of great stuff from the shops, which we will come to. And also, I've also realised that you can indeed get this piece of heart on the river. I thought you needed to use the plant. I thought, yeah, first of all you need to use the plant as an adult and ride it up to the piece of heart, or use the hover boots as an adult. But yes, you can get it as a child, because I completely forgot there was a chicken up here. So let's just glide down to it and see what we get. Oh, I nearly didn't make it there. Really? Okay. What can you do? I mean, it's pretty much inevitable that, you know, you're going to get blue rupees everywhere. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to uploading this new animation. It's been my first, like, new one in a while, and now we're at maximum 99 rupees, because we've just got another red rupee there. That's a great place to get rupees, that little river section right there. Can I make this jump? I can indeed make this jump and grab another chicken, because I'm going to need another one. There's another piece of heart further up the river. Yeah, it's further up the river. I need the chicken again, though. Because the last one uploaded was actually a remake of an old animation in which Toy Bonnie walks down the street while listening to the Bee Gees. And of course, the whole copyright guys didn't like that. So they muted it. And I didn't want to have a muted video on my channel because, you know, without the music, there's no context. And it's much less enjoyable. So what I did instead was I I remade it, mostly using a completely royalty-free Kevin MacLeod tune, disco tune. I did include the Bee Gees song Staying Alive in there, but it's only like a small snippet, and I include like a little reference to the fact that it was muted by copyright. Now here's the second piece of art that we need, right here on this river. Let's see what it's going to be. The last one was a... Calm down. The last one was a blue rupee. This is a gold Skulltula token. It's a bit of a tongue twister. I was trying not to mess up there. Oh, there's also a gold Skulltula on this ladder. 1, 2, and we have climb up. I mean, the worst thing about that blue rupee was, not only was it a blue rupee, it was, I didn't even need it because I got maximum rupees. I can't hold anymore. 99. This stone says, take that, owl. Yeah, that's the owl which I met in the last episode. The one whose music's been replaced by Jabu Jabu's belly. That's what he says. He says, would you like me to repeat that? And the options hovered over yes, so because you're matching the text, you have to say yes and repeat the whole thing. And he's one of the most infamous characters in the entire. I wouldn't say the series, probably the game. In fact, probably the series. Okay, let's just say the series. Speaking of infamous characters, Navi here, she used to be like really unpopular with fans because of her constant annoyance to the player, constantly saying, "Hey, listen," and interrupting the player with very hints which are extremely obvious, like I don't know, just things that you can easily see, like iron bars which you can't open with your hands. Of course, you can't open them with your hands, and just constantly bugging the player when they don't need help. Lately, however, Navi has kind of been redeemed. Like, no one really sees her as like an annoyance, and I can't lie, I never disliked Navi. I think she's a nice little fairy. I mean, she does give you annoying hints at the time that are really obvious, that you don't even need. But I've got a lot of respect for her as a character. Now, one thing I can do is that these scrubs right here, normally you need a shield to reflect the nuts back of them so you can hit them. However, you can also do it with the boomerang. I can hit them. Wait, I need to target them, and then... Ow! Wait, it needs good timing. Go back. There we go. I surrender! In return, I'll sell you Deku Nuts. Now, he's saying that he's going to sell me Deku Nuts. However, these shops have also been randomized, so it's going to be something completely different. Oh, it's a small key for Ganon's castle. Now, that's interesting because... Ganon's castle only has 2 keys in it, and that's one of 2. Oh, some hearts, I could use those. And there's only 2 keys in Ganon's castle, and that's one of them, so I don't know where the other one is. Another thing is that I've also randomized the prices as well. He's saying that he will sell me a Deku stick for 15 rupees. However, not only is he going to sell me something different from a Deku stick, most likely, but the price is also going to be something completely different. It's not going to be 15, it'll be a different number. Let's make a deal. Another token. Oh, I think I've got 10 now. Oh my god, that was expensive. That was expensive. Randomizing the prices is a bit of a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that because sometimes it can make it ridiculously expensive. I think that was about 50 or something, 55. That was crazy. I think there's another scrub somewhere around in this forest. I need to find it. That's the entrance to the Sacred Meadow, I think it's called. That's where you find Saria. However, I can't do that yet because there is a actually, hang on. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to risk it. I can't do that yet because there is a creature called a Wolfos who blocks the gate. And yeah, I don't have any method of dealing with it. I don't have a slingshot or a sword. I have a boomerang. However, I recently remembered, I should say, because I've played this game before, that the boomerang doesn't actually deal damage to most enemies. The only enemies it does damage are the small Skulltulas that you find hanging on the walls, and gold Skulltulas. Every other enemy, it just stuns them. So that's a bit of a shame. There is another scrub here. Now that creature there is a Skull Kid who requires an Ocarina, which I don't have. That's like my #1 target right now. Wait, hang on now. I've just realised, yeah, there's a soft soil here. I'm going to plant the bean. I think, yeah, there's another scrub at the end of this like bridge area here. What's the sign say? The stone says it overheard. Oh, there's a wallet outside Ganon's castle. So if I go to Ganon's castle as an adult, because it doesn't exist as a child. Ow. Wait. There you go. I surrender. Let's make a deal. Okay, so it was less than 32. What? Oh my god. Yeah, I just wasted. Okay, I just wasted loads of rupees there because I got mugged off. I got a blue rupee there, and I spent like what 20 rupees. I just lost 15. I'm not actually counting the rupee number. I'm just estimating. I'm not actually looking at it. So yeah, outside Ganon's castle there is a wallet, which will allow me to increase my rupee capacity. It's most likely going to be the next one. I think when you randomize it, it goes in a logical order. So right now, there are 3 wallet upgrades out there. The big wallet, the giant wallet, and the tycoon wallet. There are actually currently 3 big wallets out there, and when you collect one of them, the other 2 turn into giant's wallets. Then when you collect one of them, the last one turns into a tycoon wallet. I think that's how it works. Anyway, the reason why I'm going back here is there is actually another soft patch of soil which I completely missed in the Deku Scrub area right here. I know I've spent quite a long time in this forest. I do intend to, you know, move on a bit, but yeah, I don't know why I missed this. And there we go. There's another thing I can do as an adult. Ride that platform up. Wow, I've actually spent much longer than the loss was not intended, so I'm just going to leave. I think I've done everything I can do here. I'm actually not sure. I'm not looking at the... I've got a guide right here, which I use to like see what I've left to do. All the chest locations, Skulltula locations, and other things like gossip stones and shop items. I've got a guide here. I'm not looking at it right now because I can't just keep going back to refer to it because that would just completely interrupt the recording. Now, interestingly, it's the morning right now, and the morning's a strange time in Ocarina of Time because it's like a midpoint. As you can see, the music isn't playing. It only plays during the daytime. However, gold Skulltulas that will only appear at night don't appear, so it's like a midpoint. It's like a transition. Normally, I checked behind that tree to see if the Skulltula was there, but it wasn't. So it's not quite time yet for them to appear. And all of a sudden it's daytime, so it must have been like on the very cusp of the day. Which is a bit of a shame because I was actually intending to get that gold Skulltula. I'm not sure what's in there, but that was going to be my next one because I had planned out my route beforehand. I think planning out your route is a good idea. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out this part of the video. I want to wait till night because there are actually quite a lot of good things I can get at night. London Ranch and Kakariko Village have a wealth of gold Skulltulas there, and I'm excited to see what they have. And the sun is beginning to set on Hyrule, which means it's once again night time, which is good news for us because that means some more gold Skulltulas will appear. Sorry, Skulltula is kind of a hard word for me to say. I'm not actually sure if it's pronounced Skulltula or Skulltula. I think it's one of those you know, tomato things. But oh well, I say Skulltula. Now it's night time. We can go in here, and there's actually quite a few things we can do in here in London Ranch at night. A couple of Skulltulas hanging on. I think there's one on the side of this building. I hear it. It's on the there it is. It's on the window. Can I reach it up there? Okay, hit it. And again. See, I have trouble. I can't really see where I'm going. It's too high up. I will get it eventually. I can't see. I think I need to stand a bit further back. I can't see. It's like... Oh, there you go. Just his giant head is blocking my way. Okay, so that was in fact a gold Skulltula token. That was the same reward which I would normally get in the main game, in the vanilla, if you like. Which is to be expected because there are 100 gold Skulltula tokens in the game, which is about a third of the total item. I think just under a third actually. Oh god, I hate those things. Stay away from me. They're called Gways and they are annoying birds. So yeah, because about a third of the items in the game are gold Skulltula tokens, there's a very good chance that some gold Skulltulas will still have their tokens. Speaking of which, there is another one right here, hanging around on this wall. And it's hard to aim this boomerang, but it's okay. What's the item going to be? Oh! Well, that totally makes up for our big loss back at those Deku Scrubs. That was a huge rupee worth 200. Sadly, we couldn't hold all of the rupees. Get away from me. Sadly, we couldn't hold all of them because our wallet is too small. But it's not a big problem. What's this one going to have? Oh! Zelda's Lullaby! Okay, so that is our first song. There are about 12 songs in the game, I think. 12 or 13 that we must learn that will allow us to overcome the... Oh, get away from me. No, I'm going to go down here. There's a grotto that I missed in the daytime I could have gone to. Oh god, more scrubs. Okay, so good thing we got that huge rupee because otherwise we wouldn't be able to afford any of these things. What are you going to sell? Oh no. Okay, that wasn't so bad. It was 12 rupees for 5. So technically it was 17 because you know, 17 minus 5 is 12. What are you selling? Thank you very much. Oh, it's a compass. That's our first compass for the forest temple, and it holds the light medallion. So there you go. I've got my first compass, and it tells you what treasure is inside it. That is a light medallion inside there. So I've actually got 2 keys for the forest temple and the compass. So I'm getting all the stuff for the forest temple. Can the other temples please get a chance to have some stuff given to me? This scrub has gold Skulltula token. Okay, nothing particularly exciting. But you know, it's alright. Now, I think that's everything I can get in London Ranch, but it's quite good actually. Anyway, as I was saying, Zelda's Lullaby is one of the most important songs in the game. It allows you to unlock a lot of stuff. You can unlock the door in Goron City, leading to the boss, Darunia. He's also the Sage of Fire. And it can unlock the waterfall, leading to Zora's Domain. And do a whole bunch of other stuff. However, without the Ocarina, the song serves no purpose. It's just a song. I need something to play it on. I need an Ocarina. I have no idea where it is. It could be anywhere in this game. Obviously, it's going to be somewhere which I can get to. But where? I don't know. So next, I'm going to go back to Kakariko Village. There's actually quite a lot of stuff I can do there. Provided I can get there before the sun rises. I probably won't. If I can't, then it's okay. I'll just cut out the daytime part of the video. These stout, what they're called, stout children, I think they're called, are really annoying me. So over this bridge and quickly into the village. I need to be quick because otherwise the sun will rise and it will be morning, and all the Skulltulas that which you normally find will be gone. They can even burrow from the stairs, which is a bit strange, and on top of walls and stuff. That's why they're so annoying. They're just everywhere, those stout children. Now, I don't remember all the locations of the Skulltulas in this village. I do know there's one behind a building up there. That's going to be my first one. So let's just see what we get. And either in this part, at the end of this part, or the next part, I'm going to be going to Zora's Domain. But I can get there now from Lake Hylia. So here's our first one. The Sun Song. Oh, that's great. So we've got 2 songs this episode. We've got 2 songs, Zelda's Lullaby and the Sun Song, which allows you to... Wait, let me guess. Oh, how did I know you're going to talk about the Deku Tree? Which I can't do. So yeah, the Sun Song allows you to transition quickly from day to night, which will be very useful right now for, you know, collecting these Skulltulas which only appear at night. But, again, no Ocarina. Alright, that was also a Gold Skulltula token. There's one more which I do remember. It's on that construction site up there. And after that, I don't remember any of the others. I think there's 6 in total. I think there's actually 3 in the adult section, in the adult version of Kakariko. No, yeah, I was a bit too eager there. And that was another token. So yeah, a lot of Skulltulas are keeping their tokens because of the randomization. There's a good chance because you've got 100 tokens and 100 Skulltulas. So, you know. Now, as you can see, this is my first time entering this house. For those of you who don't know, these guys are basically Hylians or humans who have been cursed to become Skulltulas because they're greedy. And, yeah, they're like Midas type people. And I have to collect the gold Skulltula tokens in order to break the curse and turn them back into Hylians. Now, I've got 10, so this one has been converted back. The curse has been broken. What? You had a token yourself? It's like, hey, you got 10 tokens. Here, have another one. It doesn't really make any sense to me, but yeah, that's the randomization for you. That's how it works. Now, I'm not sure how long this episode's going on for. Again, I am looking at the broadcaster, the OBS window right now, and it is telling me the time of this recording. However, I've actually, because I've split it up, it's I don't know, I don't remember how long the last part was. So the last section, I should say. So I'm not adding it on. I think it's about 20 minutes so far, actually. 21. There's another one here. And can I actually aim? I'm not sure if I can aim at these things. Let's try staying on top of this. Yeah, that works. I can stay on top of this. And then strike it twice. I said strike it twice. And then just grab our token. And it's a blue rupee. Going to be seeing a lot of those. Still a lot more of those to come. Now, normally at night time, sadly I'm out of magic beans, so I can't plant one there. Normally at night time you get a the grave keeper. Yeah, the grave keeper called Dampe, who lives in this shack right here. Normally at night time you'll see him walking around, and you can pay him rupees to do a grave digging tour, which allows you to he'll dig an item out from the ground and give it to you. However, he only walks around at certain times of day. Currently he's in there, and clearly I picked the wrong time of night to see him. Oh well. So just quickly, if I can quickly get there, I'll go to where I'm going next. Oh yeah, Zora's Domain. The only way I can get there right now is via Lake Hylia. Normally you can get there via Zora's River, but I don't have an ocarina to play Zelda's Lullaby on. I've got the lullaby, but not the ocarina. So let's just hop our way out. Star traveling is a very fast way to travel around, but the problem is it's quite hard to see where you're going. Also, sadly, like Lake Hylia is like literally on the other side of this field, which is bad news for me because travelling is so slow. Come to think of it, there is actually a couple of other things I can do on the way. I think there's a grotto like around here. I'm not sure. I think there's a grotto around here that I haven't been in. Again, I'm only going by what I remember. It's been a while since I played this game and at 100% completion. Most of the time I just play this game, do all the dungeons. I don't actually try to find everything. I mean, so far there's actually been some chests which I've completely missed in previous playthroughs. because I don't like using walkthroughs, like beat games. I don't like using them. It feels like it's a bit easy. Like, not, I mean, I do use them sometimes on, like, compulsory things that you have to do to beat the game. If it's, like, optional stuff, then I tend to just skip past them. I'm pretty sure that there's, this, like, wide open area here. There's a whole bunch of stuff here, but I don't know, like, where exactly it is. There's, like, a fenced-off area here. Oh wait, yeah, I've already been here. Yeah, I've been in that grotto. Yeah, I've been in there. So what I'm going to do now, just to finish off this episode, I'm going to go to Zora's Domain, which I can do so through a secret tunnel in the lake. And yeah, see what's there. They've got a shop there. They've got a bunch of chests I can do. And what do I do that for? That's not the way. I just got myself stuck in that little enclosure there. There is a grotto hidden in there, but I need either a bomb or a hammer to open up the hole in the middle. And I've got the hammer, but I'm not an adult yet. What I'm going to do is, for the future, if there's nothing I can do in Zora's Domain, then the next thing I'll do is become an adult, because there are so many things I can do as an adult that surely when I become an adult, you know, I'll be getting so many more items here. There's also a Skulltula inside that lab there, but it only appears at night. And I don't really want to wait till night just for it to appear, just for one gold Skulltula. Over there is the fishing minigame. However, apparently you cannot do fishing unless you have a sword, because the game expects you to have a sword by the time you reach the fishing. Oh, what's this? Down here is a letter. Oh, it's okay. Down here is a letter, which you would normally find in... Hey, it's a heart container. In the regular game, you would, as part of the story, you would dive down in there and find Ruto's letter, which is a quest item needed to get the King Zora to move out of the way, so you can go to Jabu's belly. He like moves out of the way very slowly. Owie, owie, owie. Yeah, that's another well-known like Zelda thing. So now it is in fact night time, so I can get this. I was distracted by Ruto's letter just enough for this to appear, and I need to stand just enough so I can actually reach it. Come on. Right, that's 1, 2, and 3. Oh wow, a blue rupee, life-changing, isn't it? This episode's actually pretty long. Yeah, okay, so one last thing I'll do is go into Zora's Domain and see what we have. It's a good thing I got the silver scale, otherwise this place would be completely inaccessible to me. Completely inaccessible. This is my only entrance. And it appears that Zora's Domain, the music has been replaced by the Forest Temple. This is the actual Forest Temple music. The first place I want to go to, and possibly the last place of this episode, because there's not time to do anything else. This is the shop. And we've got 3 gold Skulltula tokens I should say, hanging up right there. Let's see how much they cost. 185, holy. 170 and 70. Okay, so these two, I'm going to have to grind a lot of rupees here. Do a lot of rupee farming. We've got bomb chews here, more bomb chews, nuts, and a red potion. So this shop doesn't really have anything interesting apart from the tokens. Sometimes when you randomize the game, you can get really good items in the shops. My seed doesn't have that many good things in the shops, but I think most of the good items are just in the chests and Skulltulas. But that's okay, it doesn't matter where they are, as long as you can get to them and obtain them, then all is well. There's King Zora in all his plump royalty kingliness. And here's a good time to stop. So, thank you for watching this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed recording it, and I'm certainly looking forward to releasing my animation, but I don't know, later than next week. It's come along well so far. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Like the video, comment on the video if you're so inclined. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch and Facebook. Any one of the three, I don't mind. It's completely up to you. And stay tuned for the next part, when I will, and I promise, become an adult and see what that brings us. So, thank you for tuning in to SolaceVision. Goodbye.